team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Golden Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Fires it to the wideout, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Eagles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's got room to run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Chanticleers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. They're guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Dropping back, it's Barber. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback keeps it here. As the first down is still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Looks right for a quick completion.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the Chanticleers will look to convert here on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Coastal Carolina.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back's got it on a counter. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Looking to throw. It's Barber. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out. Zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
3rd down, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Southern Mississippi, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Running back with the football. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. He's going to pull it down and run. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. The Golden Eagles will have to kick this away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. And this is an ugly shank. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Again, going out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Barber. Short connection to the tight end here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's John. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. 2nd and goal for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get him down that time. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Scanning the field, it's Barber. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on 4th down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting in those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Davis. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's second down after that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back to pass. It's Barber. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
And that's another shot to clear.
Throwing off play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Chanticleers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Chanticleers will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Coastal.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Southern Mississippi, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Pittman. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nice grab. It's Pittman.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the Golden Eagles looking to keep this drive rolling. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Barber. Grab down the middle, it's Simpkins. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands, it's Tucker. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set, second down play here. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start off offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. When this offense continues to roll, we wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10 here. The RPO caught to the right. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the Golden Eagles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Wide receiver runs a slant. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
14, Southern Mississippi.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Barber. And that pass is all in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Chanticleers will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Trying for a touchdown here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Back to throw. It's Barber. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Golden Eagles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Going to hand it off to the back. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. And the Golden Eagles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Chapman. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. The Golden Eagles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looking for a gap. It's Jones. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Return begins inside the 10. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Barber. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll run it from the gun. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Chanticleers line up on 1st and 10 now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stuck right there at the line. No gain. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Wide receiver runs a slant and makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Using his legs, it's Jones. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Spins away from defenders. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And the runner takes off to his right.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Barber who makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Leaning on the run game here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Santa clears. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Chapman.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the Golden Eagles are on the move here.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Caught behind the line. It's Jones. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. The Golden Eagles getting set on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch. It's Chapman. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll give it to the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Trying to get the throw off. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Barber. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.